All right, fellas, what's going on? So in this video, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be bringing you the top 5 night out clubbing fragrances for men. So again, first and foremost, when we think about night out clubbing fragrances, how they're different than your signature scents, your fresh and clean scents. These ones are gonna usually have a level of aromaticity. They're gonna be a little bit sweeter. And definitely, when you talk about being in a club setting, you want to have a little bit louder. You want it to be a little bit more bolder, a little bit more further projecting because you're in a nightclub setting where there's more people involved. You have more people that are also wearing fragrances. So you want yours to sort of stick out and have a level of character as well. So we're going to start off with this first one here. This first one is from the brand of Maison Margiela, a replica. And this first one is called Jazz Club. All right, so Jazz Club is going to come at you with some pink pepper, some neroli, lemon, rum, vetiver, and sage. And then it's also going to have some tobacco in the base. So a nice peppery, but then it also a nice whiskey sort of tobacco fragrance. It's going to be definitely different. Think of a 70s jazz club, honestly, so the name is fitting. But definitely for some of us who may not want the sweetest of night out fragrances, but do want something that will help us stick out. And it won't be so mass pleasing. It won't be something that everybody's wearing as well. I think this will be a great selection for you, especially for men who likes to go out dancing. Now, second fragrance we got coming at you with is from the brand of Armani Code. So when we talk about Giorgio Armani, most Giorgio Armani fragrances, we think of Acqua di Gio, and Acqua di Gio is a little bit on the fresher side. Then they come up with this Armani Code line. Armani Code is known for being a little bit more on the aromatic side. So this first one we're talking about today is Armani Code Absolute. All right, now Armani Code Absolute is going to come at us with some green mandarin, apple, nutmeg, and then it's going to come at us with some vanilla and taco bean at the base. So nice sort of citrusy opening. Then it's going to kind of mid down to a nutmeg, so a little bit of a nutty mid. And then it's going to have that vanilla taco bean at the base. But really a nice, well put together fragrance. And definitely when you sprayed it, you can tell you have a nice array of fragrance notes in there. I really like it, and definitely I always get compliments for it because of, I mean, it's one of those that it is sweet, but it is also a level of freshness and a level of, sort of spiciness to it as well that kind of gives it a level of characteristic. All right, now it's the third one here. It's a mass pleaser, but it's still popular for the reasons that I'm about to describe. I mean, first off, it's one of the top compliment-getting fragrances, still even, over 10 years later. This one here is called Versace Eros. Now, again, you can go with the EDT, the EDP, or the Parfum. Really doesn't matter, but this one definitely for my teenagers. For those of y'all who are really just getting into fragrance in your teens and you're trying to go out to your first party, you want to go out to your first club, I would definitely get your hands on some Eros for sure. You'll stick out because a lot of guys aren't really still getting their hands on it so much. But Eros is going to come at us with some mint, green apple, lemon, tonka bean. Then this note I always talk about, ambroxan. Ambroxan is really going to help you stick out. It's going to help your fragrance project out. Then you're going to have some vanilla in the base. Okay, so a nice sort of burst of fresh and citrus, but then also a level of sweetness with the tonka bean and the vanilla. And then ambroxan is really going to help you project out. So I mean, a really nice, well put together fragrance is one of the top compliment getters for those reasons. Next fragrance, we got 2 left. This next one is from the brand of Victor and Roth. Now, this one probably is one of my top compliment getting fragrances. The only thing with it is that I live in Texas, so it's warm, here in the state, especially like right now we're in summertime. So I don't always get the chance to wear it out, but when I do, it's a kind of a magnet. This one here is called Victor and Roth Spice Bomb Extreme. So Spice Bomb Extreme is going to be kind of what the name suggests. It's vanilla, tonka bean, cinnamon, cumin, whiskey, and saffron. So a nice spice mixed with some vanilla and tonka bean to really help it stand out. One thing I love about this fragrance, the longevity and the projection. This one, you're going to have to basically shower to get it off. I mean, it is going to last you all day long. You don't need that many sprays of it. And the sillage, it projects without having to be so in your nose. It's not going to choke you out, but you're still going to have a lasting impression, a lasting scent bubble for hours. We're talking 10, 12 hours, 14 hours even. So definitely if you want a fragrance that'll last, and it's designer, so you're not going to have to break the bank for it, get you some Spice Bomb Extreme. All right, last fragrance of the day. I've talked about this on the channel numerous times by now, but it's one of those, I just love recommending it. I love talking about it, I love wearing it. This one is known as the king of clubbing fragrances, and it's from the brand of Jean Paul Gutierrez. Now, this one here is called Jean Paul Gutierrez Ultra Male. Okay, Ultra Male is going to come at us with some pear, lavender, mint, lemon, cinnamon. It's going to also have some vanilla and amber in the base. So again, a citrusy opening, especially with that pear. That pear really is different, and it really kind of is a different characteristic, a different note than most fragrances that are out on the market. Then as you get down to the mid, you're going to get that cinnamon and sage, so that spicy mid. Then you're going to get that vanilla and amber in the base, so a nice sweet base. So I mean, definitely is known as the king of clubbing fragrances because of its projection, because of the sweetness. Women have talked about loving wearing it too as well. But I mean, this one of the top compliment pullers, one of the ones I love wearing out there. So again, to recap, we got us some Jazz Club. For those of us who want it a little bit more masculine, a little bit more spicy. We got Armani Code for those of us who want it a little bit spicy, but also a little bit fresh and sweet. We got us Eros for those of us who want that nice projecting blend of citrus and vanillic sweetness. Also, if you wanted to project out and really be out there. And second to last, we got here Spice Mama Stream for that vanilla and Takamine cinnamon. Last but not least, we got here Ultra Male. There you go. We got that. Those are 5 Night Out clubbing fragrances for you guys. Again, appreciate all you guys who continue to rock with the channel, who continue to support. We're growing this community out here organically. So just continue to comment down below what you guys want me to do, review next, any battles you want us to bring to you. Also, make sure to subscribe, share this channel with a fellow fragrance head, and we'll catch you on the next one. Much love.